Rollo, come in. This is my prized possession. It's my baby. It's my tobacco plant. I just measured it today. It's a little over 4 feet tall. It's doing great. I've watered it and used 10-10-10 liquid fertilizer every week. So believe me, without the fertilizer, it'd probably be a little smaller. This tobacco plant is growing good, but there's a problem. And if you've grown tobacco, you already know what the problem is. You see that? It's splitting off into two. It's not growing straight up like the other tobacco plant. This tobacco plant right here is sadly dying. And I don't know what's up with the soil. Maybe it's too salty or the dog's peeing in it. But that tobacco plant and this tobacco plant that I try to save were both grown in the same slot, and they both are dying. This is my gourd pumpkin gourd plant. Obviously you can't tell which is which, but the mini pumpkin plant is in the middle. Obviously they're planted way too close together. I mulched just a few days ago. Okay, here are the flowers, and on that flower you could tell that a gourd, or a mini pumpkin, most likely a gourd, is going to be produced right there. The flowers are closed up. I'm not sure if it's because it's shady right now because of the sun, or if they just open up in the morning, but the flowers open up huge, probably about 3 inches across. These are my 4 okra plants. You could definitely tell that they're not growing right. 1, because they're not that bushy, and 2, they look like long stems. A plant like this should not be producing okra, and I'm amazed that it is, because I left it in the container for a very long time. Sweet peas. They grow very tall. They're a vine-like plant. They produce the peas very fast. I'm going to zoom in here. You can see the flowers are white, and they're going to start producing. Here in these planters I have 3 tobacco plants in the back and 3 tomato plants in front. Obviously you could tell that I don't really care that much about Roma tomato plants, but you could tell that I do care a lot about my 3 tobacco plants that are growing here. They get a fair amount of shade, which is going to hinder their growth. This is the junk garden. It's where all my baby plants and planter plants are right now. I thought this was a determinate tomato plant, but it might not be. It might be a tomato plant that's hanging on its last legs of life, but I'm pretty sure it's a determinate tomato plant. And finally, this is my herb garden box planter. It has 17 slots. Some of the slots aren't producing any herbs right now because the Doberman decided he wanted to step in it and kill the plants that were living in it. But as you can see, I have lemon balm, Thai basil, mint, sage, 2 types of parsley, tarragon, purple basil, and thyme.